Hi, Juliana. Come on, buddy. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you doing? And I like you've got Batman. Batman. No good? All right. Well, anyway, it's a happy Founders Day and we're here. Go get him, buddy. Hi, come on up. Who are you, number 315?
My name is Boba.
Well, hello. It's nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Hickey. And who do we have here?
My baby.
All your babies. Are they out for a stroll? All right, why don't you go show them off for the camera for me, okay, honey? There you go. The Hat Factory, part of our heritage here in Foxborough. Foxborough is built manufacturing from the straw hat industry. We were once the #1 producer of straw hats. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You did? Excellent. Well, that's very good information. Happy 30th birthday, Founders Day. It's a very nice stroll, and you've got your babies out for a stroll, and you're carrying one more. You're very busy.
Yeah.
Okay, go get them. Show it off for the camera for me. Hi, come on up. Hi there, how you doing?
Good.
Boston Marathon, very nice. And who are they out for?
What's your baby's name?
I'll ask. What's your name? Really? Oh, okay, excellent. All right, go have a great day. All right, and who's next?
Say hi.
Come on up. Hi, how you doing? Who's that? Are you out for a good day today? That's okay. Go over there and have a fun day. All right, who's next? Come on up. Oh, Moana, how are we doing? Come on over. I like these things. How are you? And I
Good.
like your necklace, and you have the stone. Very nice. Look at you, very theme. I like it. Good stuff. All right, why don't you go show it off for the camera, okay? Beautiful. Come on up. And last but not least are my two favorite with the dolls here going side by side. Sometimes you just need a little pixie dust, and that is true. And are you my two little pixies? Why don't you come on over this way? Keep going. Ah. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Let's just all give one big hi. Hello, everybody. From Foxborough Founders Day Doll and Wagon Carriage Parade, let's go have the judging, okay? All right, go get them. So, that was good. And now, have our judges made their decisions, Miss Kristen?
Their decisions. They're making their decisions right now.
They're making their decisions. It's a tough competition, isn't it?
Yes. Can I give a big shout out to the Foxborough Moms Club?
Absolutely. Why don't we get Emma over here looking forward to the camera with me?
They contributed. They donated so many gifts this
Really?
year for Foxborough Founders Day annual wagon and doll carriage parade. We have gift baskets. Someone even donated a brand new what's it called? Trampoline. Can you imagine?
I cannot imagine.
It's amazing. And thank you to you, first of all, and the Foxborough. Actually, the what's the name of your place again?
Foxborough Cable
No, the
Access?
other place that you
The
work.
Maryland Robin
Yes,
Performing
that
Arts
place.
Center.
You donated some gift certificates for everyone. And that's amazing. They're going to get free popcorn and come in and see some beautiful art.
Everybody deserves free popcorn as they come to the theater. So, how about the... You're slaying me.
I know.
I love it. I love it.
It's
I love
live TV,
Founders
right?
Day. It is.
It's
It's
live.
great.
Okay.
Hey, so where are those judges at?
They're
what do you
right
think?
there. They're right there.
Oh, they're in
Should I
deep
get them?
consultation.
Should
Will
I
you
get
look
them?
at that? I don't know.
All right.
It looks like they're coming to fisticuffs, maybe.
Oh, stop it.
No? No? All right. It's good stuff. So, Emma, are we ready to announce the parade today?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sure that made everybody at home happy. So, so what do you have here? What's this? Is this one of the prizes? All right, very nice. So the Foxborough Moms Club did a wonderful job supporting the Founders Day Committee this year also. As you know, this is all run by volunteers. When the parade starts, we're going to be talking to some of the people that make this thing run, but more importantly, we're going to be enjoying the parade, which is put together by all the people in the community, people from out of town with the public safety vehicles, people who are just wanting to give, and that's what makes Founders Day really special. It's our community day, it's our birthday, it's a day that we all come together, neighbors, friends, businesses, nonprofit organizations. If you haven't made your plans yet and you're watching us live, come on down to the field. The parade's about to start in about 5 minutes. You still have time to get here. There's plenty of parking. It's a beautiful day. There's nothing you can think of better to do today than come down to Foxborough Founders Day. And don't think the parade is the only thing we have going on. We also have Founders Day field activities. There are over 80 different organizations on the field, all doing their best to entertain you and make you have a great day. Food, fun, games, some really cool information tables, and a great way to meet people. And then tonight we have fireworks. There's also the O'Donnell Brothers Remax balloon. It's going to be in at 4 o'clock. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be very cool. I see the judges have made their decision. They're still in deep consultation. This is getting nervous. This is the tensest. But I have a feeling. So everybody at home, if you take your hands, put them together. Drum roll, please. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Here we go. So you're going to have to come over this way because my cord doesn't stretch quite that far.
Okay, for Foxborough's Spirit Concert on the Common.
Yay! Come on up, Concert on the Common. He's in a bit of a log jam there. There's a traffic jam on Mechanic Street.
So this is for theme. Congratulations. Nice work. Do you know that she made all of the dresses for her doll?
Not only that, but she's got such a great theme. I love those dresses. Good for you.
Love the concert.
You clearly have something going on there. I love it.
And
All
then
right.
why don't you leave your wagon and we're going to come over to the table because there's a prize for you.
This is for Christiane for being a judge.
Oh,
Oh, Christiane.
So much, Christiane.
Oh, good job,
I
Christiane.
appreciate it. Thanks.
Christiane, you're the best.
all right, I'm going to take this little person.
Okay.
Come on over.
So you go with Christiane. There you go. What'd you say, Christiane? That's Christiane Edgar, everybody. Karen, hi, how you doing?
Good. All right, so the
You go by
winner-
Karen or Karen?
Karen.
Karen, okay.
315, Rowan Steele.
Rowan Steele! Hey!
It
Come
was
on up,
Straw
Rowan.
Hat Factory.
Oh, yes. So Foxborough Founders Day has only been around for 30 years, but straw hats formed our community back in the 1800s. Turn of the century 19th was one where we underwent a large transition from straw hats to other industry, but the straw hats are really our heritage. Thank you so much for making this happen.
Can I give a little shout out to our neighbor?
Well, come on over.
Our neighbor, Beth Hill, is the one who actually put this all together for us because she used to do the doll carriage parade back when she was a little girl.
Really? All right. Well, let's give it up to Miss Hill and let's give it up to Rowan. Congratulations. All right. Did you give Karen some flowers also?
Yes, I did.
Did you? Excellent.
So we're looking for 347. Just give me 1 second.
And this, of course, is
My mom.
Michelle
Hi there.
Gustafson. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing creativity,
You're doing creativity.
and I really enjoyed 347. I'm trying to get his name. I got it in my head.
347. What's your name, bud?
Come on over.
Well, come on up, Matthew. Hi, buddy.
Matthew, we love this.
So
Goes back to the 80s.
this goes back to the 80s when Foxborough Founders Day first started in 1988.
1988.
The top 10 movies were Rain Man, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Coming to America, Big, Twins, Crocodile Dundee II, Die Hard, Naked Gun, Cocktail, and everybody's Halloween favorite, Beetlejuice. Good job, buddy. All right, congratulations.
Congratulations.
And did Michelle get a flowers also?
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. All right.
This is for Emma.
And-
She's actually going to give you the grand prize.
All right, and the grand
This ribbon.
and the grand prize is going to be Emma Fizzler.
Who's the grand prize winner?
Emma, of course, her parents are Dave and Monica, who are longtime volunteers with JC's and with Founders Day. And we have the winner, the grand prize winner, Madam Olivia. 4 cheese sold for a quarter.
It's a mini one. Is that okay?
You did a great job. That looks beautiful.
Go over there and get your prize.
You want to say anything to your adoring fans?
Yes.
Anything else? Excellent. So thank you. Good job. Nicely done. That's beautiful. Excellent.
And this is for Emma. Thank you so much
Thank you,
for helping it.
Emma Fizzler.
For you, Emma. Thank you so much for all your help today. You're amazing.
All right. And thank you, Kristen, for leading this. And thank you, everybody, for being part of Foxborough Founders Day Doll and Wagon Carriage Parade. A big round of applause, everybody. And don't go away because we've got the grand parade right now here on Foxborough Cable Access, Comcast 8, Verizon 39, and live streaming on fca-tv.org. See you in a few minutes, folks. Take care.
check the batteries real quick. So this is where I will have this in there.
Mike, should we send a change of senders?
Hours and hours on that. Check the time on the clock. Did you change it?
No, Rob's taking my name in here.
I need a sender battery.
Microphone over your phone.
This is camera 2, just on the walkway on the other side of the truck. Camera 2. We'll get a camera battery. Did you get a camera battery yet? You did? Check this off. Check this off. You know what? I just change it. Yeah. The other one I just changed 2 for the last 2, so I'm not going to turn them off. Out the front and I take camera battery and phone. So all the cameras are something that gives people all I'll wait down at you. Thank you. Scott? Yes, check Bruce, his mic is on. He's not sure he knows how to turn it off, please. About halfway down.
Welcome to 2018 Foxborough Founders Day celebration. 30 years of happiness and good times, good memories, and a great day here in Foxborough. I'm Bob Hickey, your host, and I'm joined by my wonderful colleagues again. Kristen Gustafson on my far left. Hello, Kristen.
Hey, Bob. How you doing?
And doing great. And, of course, the beautiful Emma Fizzler, our guest commentator. As always, happy to see you, Emma. Right? All right, excellent. So you have just seen a wonderful array of public safety officials bringing out their finest equipment from the surrounding towns. Right now, let's enjoy the parade as it begins with the color guard making their way down Central Street.
Amazing.
VFW Post 2626, of course, leading the way with a color guard. And that is Boy Scout Local Troop 7 and 32, our two fine Boy Scouts of America troops that always lead the way. Kristen, here I think we have members of our Board of Selectmen. I do see Selectman Mitchell. How are you doing? Along with Town Manager Bill Keegan, Jim DeVellis, longtime Selectman, great community guy. There's our State Representative Jay Barrows. Jay, very well. Members of our school committee. That was also Leah Gibson, Tina Bellinger on the school committee.
Great to see them.
Great to see everybody out. Of course,
what a great
our
day.
newest elected member, Richard Pearson. Great to see everybody out here on this beautiful day.
What? Oh, look at this. Look at this.
And here is the Grand Marshal, Kristen.
The Grand Marshal.
And who is that, Kristen?
That's Cindy. Cindy.
Hannah Drew.
Hannah Drew. I don't know why. Sorry.
Of course, driven in a 1956 Ford F-150 by Jim DeVellis' son, Brian. It's beautiful to see them out there. And following close behind are our co-marshals, Rita Bourget and Paul Connor. How are you doing, everybody?
Wow, I think I'm still on the doll carriage parade. Sorry about that, Bob. Sorry, Cindy.
No worries. Now we're going to enjoy the Foxborough High School marching band. And here we have Cub Scout Troop, Boy Scout and Cub Scout Troop 116. Cub Scouts making leaders today. Cub Scout Pack 70.
Oh my gosh, I think you're right. Yes, you are right.
And all these fine young men are going to be the ones who are going to be doing these volunteer positions in the future, right, Kristen?
They do so much work. They're amazing. Seriously.
It's
Special
great.
people.
They are, and it's great to see everybody. And of course, at the beginning of the parade started off, we didn't have a chance to properly acknowledge Rita Giovanno, Paul Cutler, and Cindy Hannah Drew, who are the grand co-marshals of this year's parade, the 30th birthday of Founders Day.
They are amazing people too.
And here's Pack 70, meet at the Bethany Church. All the scouting organizations in Foxborough are looking to help young boys become strong men tomorrow. They can all be contacted by going to their respective websites or reaching out to another scout.
Super, super, super. I love it. Oh, guess who's coming down the road?
Who is it?
It's the Norwood Colonial Boys.
Well, why don't we take a listen to them as they stop before our cameras and give us a good show.
They've been a favorite of the parade since we began 30 years ago.
Wow.
Yes.
They've been with us since the beginning.
Dedicated in 1962 at 116 South Street. And how about this? In 1965, a group of the church marched in Selma, Alabama for civil rights. In the parade, we are planning to give a replica of the original stone church in the back of the truck. We have a long history in Foxborough of having started the food pantry. This is the Episcopal Church, and continuing to operate the new trading post by the Commons. Super job. Thank you so much.
And here we have Robin Ford has generously donated a car. It is the Foxborough High School class of 1968. It's the 50th class reunion throughout the weekend. Several members of the class are riding in the parade. You just saw a few go by. One of the vehicles donated by Robin Ford for the occasion.
Super.
And here comes another vehicle.
Emma, who's this?
The Foxborough JCs. The Foxborough JCs were formed in Foxborough in 1961. Since then, they have been completing community service projects and making lifelong friendships along the way. We meet the second Wednesday of every month at 7:30 at the Foxborough Community Center.
That's perfect. And of course, your mom and dad met through the Foxborough JCs, did they not? What a wonderful friendship that was, right?
Next, we have the Foxborough Youth Baseball and Softball Marchers.
Do you play softball, Emma?
Yes.
Oh, you do? What's your favorite position?
Pitcher.
Pitcher.
Pitcher. Hardest position. Well, they're all hard.
They're all hard. It's all good, though. Hey, while we're watching the Foxborough Youth Baseball Softball folks go by, I want to remind everybody that on the field from 11 to 5, we have activities at the Booth Playground, including Galley Dogs, the band, and another band that's going to be playing at 11 o'clock just for you. There's also an inline hockey tournament, fire department house fire demonstration, Inspiration Performing Troupe will be giving a demonstration, as will the Elite Dance Center, and then a hot air balloon ride from Remax, Scott O'Donnell Remax Realty at 4:30 till 7 o'clock. It's a beautiful day. What a great day for a balloon ride, huh?
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome.
And then after that, from 6:30, 9 o'clock, I think I already mentioned the Galley Dogs. Then we also have the Founders Day raffle winners. They're going to be announced at 8:30. So there's plenty of raffles. The wonderful table, the Founders Day table down at the field, has all sorts of great prizes, things that anybody could want. When you go down to the field, bring some money with you. Also bring some happiness, because today is just a beautiful day. Strawberry shortcake is one of the favorites, right?
Hey, are the Reminiscence playing tonight?
I think they are.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
They're going to be on right after the parade, so they are first up. And then we're going to have the national anthem sung this evening by our own Sophie Sobel. She's a junior at Foxborough High School.
Holy cow, that song is hard.
Immediately following that, she's great at it. She's great. She's played on our stage at the Marilyn Robinson. She's wonderful. And then the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Boy Scout Troop 7, 9 o'clock, of course, begins everybody's favorites, the best fireworks in all the world.
Ever.
Foxborough fireworks.
Fireworks are the best. People come from all over just for the fireworks. I mean, the parade, too, don't get me wrong, in the field. But for those, it's like a Norman Rockwell painting. You see everyone sitting down. I mean, picture, not painting, or whatever it is. and everyone's at peace, and everyone just loves this town so much, you know?
You know, it's a great town. Emma, how do you like Foxborough?
I love it.
You love it? Why do you love it?
I don't know.
Super answer.
Because it's great stuff. So right now we have the second division coming through. We have such a wonderful parade. Of course, your mom is the leader of the parade, so much credit to Monica Fiddler for all that. The Waltham American Legion Band was founded in 1946 by Dot Slayman Hill and her husband, Joseph Hill, for whom the Waltham Legion post his name. Following her husband's death, Dot became director of the band and served in that position until retirement in '96. A champion baton whirler in high school days, Dot performed in front of the band throughout 50 years of service. Let's listen now to the Waltham American Legion Band. Kristen, this is the 20th Massachusetts Infantry. The Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry is a Civil War reenactment group. They tried to recreate with historical action life and time in the American Civil War. Their mission is to inform the public about our Civil War heritage. And there they go. Kristen, here comes an antique tractor group. You need your field plowed? Emma, do you need your field plowed? And there she is.
Who's that?
There's Monica Fizzler.
Monica Fizzler.
Hello, everybody.
Look at those tractors.
That's
so cool.
Impressive. That's a 1931 Toro.
Hey, Monica. Love your parade.
How are you? Good to see you. Doing well, thanks.
It's great to see all these antique farm tractors out there.
Yay.
They're really cool, aren't they? And here comes Bay Colony. Bay Colony,
I love Bay Colony.
Performing Arts Academy, offers classes in musical theater, dance, voice, piano, and competition teams to students in pre-K through grade 12. Don't forget to register for the BCPAA summer sessions. You go to www.bcpaa.com.
Super. Oh, can't wait. Hey, guess who's coming up next?
Who is it?
This is Ron and Mike Cataldo, with
Hello.
Ron driving a 1927 Model T and Mike driving a 1931 Ford Model A.
Who's going to win?
Yeah, let's put the metal to the pedal. I mean, pedal to the metal. I always do things backwards. Sorry,
It's
guys.
all good. It's all good. Now, before the parade began, we wanted to note that the fire chief's truck, Chief Hatfield, was taking for the 10th and last year. He's retiring from the Foxborough Fire Department this year. So congratulations, Chief Hatfield, for many years of service and for the past 10 being here with us here in Foxborough. Your leadership
Chief.
will be missed.
He is amazing.
And what's this float right here?
Oh my gosh, this is Cumberland Farms. Truck float provided by Matt Lincoln of Lincoln Landscaping.
Everybody loves Cumbies.
Yes, Alex Mendez will be in the character costume. Lynn Mendez Foxborough store manager, with team members from the Foxborough store will be walking.
I wonder if that was in
super.
the job description. Poor Alexis. Hey, God bless her. This
Who's
is
this?
Deal for U.S. Senate. Volunteer and support is State Representative Jeff Deal, the endorsed Republican candidate for U.S. Senate running against Elizabeth Warren. Jeff led the grassroots effort to repeal automatic gas tax increases, saving taxpayers an estimated $2 billion in 2014, and has served in the Massachusetts legislature since 2010. That would be Jeff Deal.
Super. Look at this bus. Wow.
Real deal. So, along with Chief Hatfield was longtime parade participant in his 20th year, Mike Wences, riding with the fire chief.
Oh, wow.
He's the honorary fire chief, receiving a recognition from Foxborough. Along with Mike is his brother Tim and Tim's wife Jeannie.
Nice.
They'd make the long drive up from Long Island, New York every year to attend the parade with Mike. Tim is a former news photographer with the Foxborough Reporter. Currently, he's a TV and film actor. He can be seen in recent films such as All These Small Moments with Molly Ringwald and Pledge.
Wow.
Who's this?
Oh my gosh, this is Relay for Life of Mansfield, Foxborough and Sharon. It's a grassroots community event that is open to the public and helps to raise awareness and money in support of the American Cancer Society. The group of volunteers, participants, and survivors walking today are the only small group sample of dedication within the community. This year's event is June 16th at 4 p.m. at the Ahern Middle School. Awesome. Let's see, who do we have now?
Well, we have a little bit of time. We have Knights Landscaping
super.
going by. The Merry Munchkins kicking cancer's butt.
That's awesome.
You know what? Cancer is something whose butt needs to be kicked. It
That's
affects
right.
us all, and if anybody knows anything about cancer, it's a long, painful process. Those who survive have a lifetime of recovery, and those who pass leave memories of a life cut short. So let's all make a generous donation to the Relay for Life. In fact, the Ahern Middle School, Kristen, I don't know if you know this, but I've been working with the 7th grade, Mr. Walker's class. Let's give them a big shout out for the Miss Abrams at the Ahern Middle School. They've been doing business classes, and the one that I've had the honor to help with has been producing the show for Inspirations Performing Troupe. They're doing a 2018 tour. They have one show here in Foxborough, one only. It's going to be on July 1st. The Ahern Middle School group has taken that on as their project, and 10% of all funds raised are going to go towards their Relay for Life team. So the Ahern Relay for Life Fight Cancer team should get a great donation to their hard work. They're going to be down in the field today at the Maryland Robin tent. Come on by, as well as all the other great nonprofit organizations that are down there selling food. The Rotary's always down there. I saw a racetrack. I saw balloons, bouncy houses. It's going to be an awesome, awesome day down there.
Can't wait.
Emma, are you going down to the field?
Totally.
Yeah? Awesome.
Hey, Emma, who's that? Do you see
Who's coming up?
Spider-Man and Wonder Woman?
You know these people, Emma. Who are they?
Spider-Man and Wonder Woman.
Holy cow.
Isn't this Kingswood?
I didn't know they were coming.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Next up is Kingswood Montessori.
Montessori. Oh, they're local. They're right down the street
They
from you,
are,
right, Bob?
They are, absolutely. And children are accepted from ages 2 years, 9 months to age 6. It's a 3-year education cycle at the primary level. They have a wonderful classroom. In fact, did you know that the chickens I have came from their group?
Stop it.
Absolutely.
Holy cow.
Kingswood.
Who's
We love
this?
Kingswood.
Next up we have the Boy Scout Troop 32 has been performing community service and developing future leaders for over 75 years. Troop 32 is formed as a merger of Troops 3 and 2. They were formed around 1917. It will be celebrating their 100th year anniversary this year. 7 of the boys will be attending the Nation Boy Scout Jamboree.
Oh, does it occur every 4 years, and it's located in West Virginia, right?
Yep.
They currently have 5 scouts working on their Eagle projects, 4 of which are located in the new Nature Center, and Troop 32 is a boy-led organization which prepares young men to make ethical and moral choices over their lifetime by instilling them with the values of oath and law. Troop 32 meets every Thursday at the YMCA and is guided by Scoutmaster Michael Gronkowski, Committee Chair Amy Spagnari, Assistant Sports Scoutmaster Richard Morani. Oh, I know him.
Alrighty.
And you can just take it from here.
So that, we just saw the Friends of Foxborough Founders Day go by. A group of wonderful, wonderful citizens who just get together, have a great time, and have a great time doing it. Couple floats, we got a whole fish thing, Finding Nemo, celebrating 30 years of Founders Day by making summer memories that will last a lifetime.
Amazing.
And then here we have my friend Emma, Foxborough Girl Scouts.
Oh, here we go. Ready, Emma?
Foxborough Scouts grows girls with courage, confidence, and character to make the world a better place. Girls can participate in a troop as an individual in summer and vacation camps and through council and service unit events. Please visit www.girlscoutseasternmass.org for more information. They are traveling with their cookie van.
Hey, I don't think we mentioned before. I love them. The Tony Berry Band went by as we were talking.
That's right, yeah.
They're a great group. They're not the usual marching band with crisp parade outfits and marching in step, but rather they play old Susan marches. No, they don't. They play big band music. The saxophone crew from Saugus. They are the Tony Berry Band. Thank you so much for coming to Foxborough Founders Day.
They are awesome. Who do we have coming up? Oh, there's the cookie van. Oh my gosh.
Everybody loves their cookies.
They have cookies in there.
What's your favorite?
Oh my gosh, I like.
You like the Thin Mints? I'm a Thin Mint guy too. What about you, Kristen?
I like the Samoas. I don't think they're still called Samoas.
I don't know, but they're delicious.
They're so good.
Speaking of delicious, we have a wonderful group coming up here, led by Lindsay Donald, of course. It is the Elite Dance Center. What can you tell us about Elite there, Emma?
Elite Dance Center offers classes for both children and adults. They offer many styles of dance, including hip-hop, ballet, tap, Zumba, Irish step, acrobatics, belly dancing, and many more. Elite is celebrating its 10th season this year. Our dancers have performed in many local events as well as Disney World. Visit us anytime.
Super, let's watch them.
They look great, don't they?
Oh, they are amazing. That takes a lot of hard work.
The Elite Dance Center located down at the Foxborough, it used to be called the Bradley's Plaza Foxborough Shopping Center. They are a wonderful group of people. Lindsay Noel is a fantastic dance leader, and everybody seems so happy out there. And we're happy they're here.
Yes, we are. We love it.
Coming up now, we see a little mini. I think that'd be a beautiful car to go take today to the beach.
Yes.
Except we're not going to the beach.
No,
where are we going?
We're going to the field. We're going to Foxborough Founders Day Parade.
Foxborough Founders Day.
Field, fireworks.
Now we have a truck driven by CMAC, and it is Foxborough Lacrosse. Everybody loves lacrosse unless we're playing baseball or soccer or football. And Foxborough Lacrosse is a great organization.
No, you missed me.
Lots of participation.
We just got candy thrown at us.
Apologies for that. Thank you. There's a nice young man. Very good. Thank you so much. Everybody loves candy, and everybody knows it's a good idea to make nice for the host, right?
That's right. Stop it.
All right. Next up, what is that beautiful car there?
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Yeah,
The
what
pretty
is
princesses. Very nice. See Wonder Woman.
It looks like a James Bond car, doesn't it?
Look at that.
Holy cow.
Very nice.
Love it.
That's the Gibson family. Pamela Gibson was part of the Bicentennial Committee in helping to celebrate the town. Our bicentennial was when?
Oh, when is our bicentennial?
1778.
Yes, that's right, 1778.
So it's 1978.
Yeah.
This is Personal Best Karate. You want to give us a little shout out for Personal Best there, Emma?
Say it one more time, Emma.
It's Personal Best Karate.
Yes, it is.
Do you take karate? Yeah. You do? Do you love it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit something about Personal Best Karate. Master Chris Rapole. Chris gives so much to his community. When he was a child, he began a martial arts journey and the positive impact it had on his life, and now he shares that through his schools in Norton, Easton, Norwood, Foxborough, Medfield, and Raynham.
Wow.
They seek to create an enjoyable experience for students to improve their fitness while building confidence they can carry into their everyday lives. Students take advantage of one of their amazing web specials that you can get online at their website, which is personalbestkarate.com. How about that?
That's amazing.
That is amazing. Who do we have coming up next, Kristen?
Oh my gosh, I think we have, guess who this is? This is Rally Point Inn and Pub. Oh my gosh, gosh, look at their float.
We know what they used to be, but now we have a wonderful new restaurant and evening entertainment. They are a wonderful group of people, of course.
They have a live guitarist. This is so cool.
Well, why don't we sit back and listen?
Yes.
Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
That's a boat. That's actually a boat. Wow, that's awesome. So good. So good. We're just having a blast. Don't mind
We
us.
are, and it doesn't stop now, Kristen, because we're going to go down to the field after this and enjoy all the activities down there. The Foxborough Founders Day Committee has put together such a wonderful day. We should give a shout out to this year's President Chairman Scott Dillon. Scott's done a wonderful job in crowding the troops. There's such wonderful people, James Rosdar, everybody who really puts their all into making this day special. And that's Supercuts.
It's all volunteer too, right?
It is all volunteer. It's not a town funded, and donations are still being taken down at the field.
And you can help. Anyone can help, right?
Anybody can help.
Anybody can come and help. It's Tuesday nights we meet, right?
Tuesday nights, the first Tuesday of every month up at the Marilyn Robin Performing Arts Center.
Oh, that's
part
awesome.
of our community.
Yes.
And here we have Nerds to Go, and they just came after Supercuts. Supercuts is a family-friendly salon that caters to men, women, and children. They offer color, cuts, blow dries, and waxing. Open 7 days.
Bob, get a wax. I'm just kidding.
And here comes Inspiration Performing Troupe. They are a wonderful group of people. They're here, sponsored by the Marilyn Robin Performing Arts Center. Inspiration will be performing down on the field later on today. They're also going to be making their way over to the Doolittle home and giving a presentation for the folks who live there. Inspiration is a new addition to our community, part of our community initiatives here at the Marilyn Robin Center. Thanks to have them here, and also thank you to the YMCA.
Oh,
what's new is new, and what's old is wonderful. The YMCA, the Hockomock YMCA, has been part of Foxborough for the last,
oh my
20
gosh.
years
Yeah,
at the
I wanna say at
Invencis,
least, yeah.
the Invencis Hockomock YMCA. They
have the best pool, too,
They
I
have a
just
great
have to tell you.
pool,
Oh my
and I know they have some wonderful instructors over there too, don't
Classes
they?
are fabulous. The programs are amazing. They just do so much for the community, for the schools. They're amazing.
Now, who do we
Can't say
have
enough.
here?
Who's this?
That is the Enzo Militia.
Ready,
Would you
your
like to
turn.
tell us about the Enzo Militia there,
The
Emma?
official mascot of men of the New England Patriots, 5-time Super Bowl champions. We are at every home game, and we fire muskets after each Patriot score.
Oh, look who's this. Oh,
And look at this, we have members of our own Foxborough Patriots. The Foxborough Patriots with Adrian Waddle, Dietrich Wise, defensive lineman, and Derek Rivers is a defensive lineman. And then we have a mystery man.
That's so cool.
That would be Marcus Cannon. Marcus Cannon was let off the practice field to come on down. Marcus enters his 8th season in the NFL, and we love having him down here at Foxborough Founders Day. Of course, that's the New England Patriots, but you'll have to forgive me. I have to feel a little ownership here. We are the Foxborough home of the New England Patriots. Home of your New England Patriots.
You just said that so cool.
And there they are.
I love that minibus.
Giving a
It's
little
so
love
cool.
to the crowd. I know that many.
You see that right on Caucasian Street,
That's
right?
where it's parked. Anybody who lives here in Foxborough knows that the Patriots are such a big part of our community. The Partners in Patriotism are a wonderful way that they give back to the community to fund so many worthy causes. They have a quarterly newsletter that goes out. Also, Patriot Place is a major employer as well as Destination Point, Gillette Stadium. What can you say?
They donated to Foxborough Founders Day, too. Big
They are
donation.
amazing. They're very
amazing.
giving.
They do so
Thank you so much to the Kraft organization. Mr. Kraft has been a longtime supporter. Mr. and Mrs. Kraft, pleasure to know them both.
Oh, Carolyn, how you doing?
Carolyn is, of course, on the Cahill Lawn Care and Landscape float.
They're getting married, I think.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're getting married. They just had a little
Get
one.
out of town.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. Well, she's got her Batman costume on.
She does.
They're superheroes.
Oh, look who's this.
This would be Paul Feeney. Do you know anything about Paul Feeney, Kristen?
Well, I would, but my notes are all messed up.
That's
so
all
why
right.
don't
I'll
take
tell
it
you
from here?
about Paul Feeney. He is a main supporter. His family and friends, they live here in Foxborough. Good to see Paul as always. He is a big part of what we do. I served with him on the Board of Selectmen back in the day. He was elected. He last October was his first term. He succeeded the term left by Senator James Timilty when he went on to become the Norfolk County Treasurer. Paul's now running for re-election in his home of Foxborough in the Bristol-Norfolk District so that he may continue to work hard for the people he represents at the State House. Good luck to Paul. We see him all the time. In fact, he was just here on Thursday. We had a press conference.
Really?
There was a tour. Secretary of Commerce Ash was here from the State House. Jay Ash. Foxborough, I don't know if you know this, but Paige Duncan does such a wonderful job as our town planner. She and Bill Keegan have really positioned ourselves for growth and opportunity here in town. Secretary Ash came to recognize her efforts. Did you know that we were awarded the only Wayfinder grant in the Commonwealth this past year? Yes,
That's
Foxborough
amazing.
has some good things going on in downtown. We are blessed to be part of that.
Hey,
So
what
thank
just
you so
went
much.
Next up is Grandy's Ice Cream Truck. Antique ice cream truck led by Diane Peters.
Diane
Super
Peters
job.
driving it.
Who
Absolutely.
was after that? Joe Walsh Plumbing and Heating? Oh, I love them. They're great.
Do you? Do they help you out sometimes?
Oh, well, yeah, my mom. She was
They help out your mom?
She's amazing.
Michelle, who was a judge at the Doll Carriage and Wagon Parade.
Yeah, we just have to give
She
props.
was wonderful. This is Turf Pro. Turf Pro is a locally and
coffee,
family-owned
folks,
and operated lawn care company since 1986. Located in Foxborough, they provide environmentally friendly lawn programs for people in Norfolk County. Take pride in providing lawn care services the right and environmentally friendly way. Is that important to you, Emma? Environmentally friendly lawn care? Well, then maybe your family will want to reach out to Turf Pro.
What is coming up? What is this?
Punch Buggy. Punch Buggy
Punch
Orange.
Buggy Orange.
Punch Buggy
Oh,
Orange.
you win,
No
Bob.
punch back.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. No more
And
coffee
it's
for
the
us.
stocks. It's great to see them. How you doing?
Yeah, the stocks.
Welcome, welcome. Uh-oh. Somebody wants to get around the Volkswagen. I heard engine rolling. Of course, that's Rick and Bob Stocks. They're coming downtown. They're driving almost as fast as they go around the Common on a normal day. Of course, Wendell Jackson and Ken Terrell, all these great people coming out to support today. Finally, we have Beth Lindstrom. Beth is running for U.S. Senate. She's a Republican and wants to make her voice heard here in the Foxborough area. Coming out to participate in Founders Day. She will have a booth down on the field at Founders Day. So if you support Beth, come on down and learn a little bit more. Following behind us, who? Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. Who's driving this truck? Emma?
Julie.
No, not Dooley. This would be the oil man. We all love the oil man. Oil man.
Look at that. So cool. Oh.
Did you know that oil heat is safe and clean, Kristen?
Stop it.
It is.
Get out of here.
And now we have everybody's favorite disposal.
Julie Disposal.
Oscar. Everybody loves Oscar. Hi, Oscar the Grouch. Oscar the Grouch.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Who was your favorite character on Sesame Street? Mine was Cookie Monster.
Oh, you know those guys that Gonzo.
Gonzo.
Is that true?
Big Bird.
See on Sesame Street?
Big
No, that was the
Bird.
Muppet Show. Sorry, my bad.
That's all right. It all flows together.
Whatever, right?
And that was Dooley Disposal. Dooley is our Foxborough trash collection company. He's local, gives so much. Every year they have the Foxborough Cleanup Day. This has been a wonderful Founders Day. Now we see Wingate providing shuttle service. So for those of you who are going to be coming to Foxborough, there is shuttle service provided all day long between parking and the field. There's 9 stops. So don't feel as though if you get here, you're not going to have a way to get down to the field. Don't sweat the parking. There's plenty of parking in Foxborough. Trust me, there's plenty of parking in Foxborough. And when you park, there'll be a shuttle to take you right to where you want to go. We're going to take a moment now and talk with my friend, Scott O'Donnell. But before we do that, Kristen and Emma, thank you so much for being here and being part of our broadcast team. What are your final thoughts of today's Founders Day, Emma?
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Thanks so much, Bob. This was so much fun. You're the best.
Thank you. And Kristen, Emma, both of you really helped make this a wonderful day. And thank you so much for being with us. Right now, we're going to cut to the police car coming up the road as we introduce Scott O'Donnell, who is chairman of this year's Founders Day committee. So I'm going to take that. And I'm here with Scott O'Donnell with O'Donnell Brothers Remax Realty and chairman of the 2018 Founders Day Committee. Scott, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
You've been doing a great job. I've had the pleasure of serving under you on the Founders Day Committee, and it's been great to see how you've really taken that. How long have you been on Founders Day?
This is my 6th year.
6th year. So for 6 years you've been doing this, and this year you stepped up to the plate, you took over, and how's it gone?
It's gone great. I mean, it's just all the volunteers, small group of really hardworking people. They've been wonderful. We got a couple grand marshals that are, they've been helping us out for 28 years. Paul and Rita, I mean, they're just not here
what can you say?
They're not just here to wave. Paul was out there putting up the snow fence last night, and Rita was, setting up the Founders Day tent. So they're awesome. So it was great.
And of course, the third member of the trifecta is Cindy Hatta-Drew. Cindy's been such a huge part of this. She's taking that well-deserved step back. Still part of us, of course, but now it's your year.
Yeah, well, we're not letting Cindy leave yet.
No, we're not.
She's doing a great job too. And,
so why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on down the field today?
Okay, today we have all the nonprofit organizations. We got the booths. We got a lot of food. I don't want to call out one, but the bouncy houses, a lot of activities. We got a couple of great bands showing up. Like I said, a lot of great food, some dance teams. So it's going to be a lot of fun down there. A lot of stuff for sale being given away for our local nonprofits. So if everybody could go out there and support them, that would be a big help. Then afterwards, between the between the booths and the fireworks, we have the Remax balloons. So everybody stick around, and we're going to do balloon rides for a small donation. And we'll go from there.
The Remax balloon sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be good. It's tethered. It goes up about 30 feet in the air. You get a nice view of Foxborough, and just something in the transition between shutting down the field and bringing in the fireworks. So good reason for people to stick around.
What a beautiful day it is, Scott. I mean, my goodness, it's going to be in the mid-70s, a light breeze, beautiful weather. I cannot imagine a better day to have Founders Day.
No, it's been beautiful. It's been a great weather, not too hot. It hasn't been too cold. We've been just, looking at our iPhones every hour to make sure those little raindrops don't show up on the cymbals. So yeah, it worked out pretty good.
We're blessed with that, and then we're going to be blessed with a beautiful night tonight. Of course, the Foxborough Founders Day fireworks are second to none. We have a great display coming in tonight, do we not?
Oh yeah, it's going to be nice. They always do a fantastic job, and it rivals, a lot of the town's fireworks displays for the 4th of July. They do a great job. Atlas Pyrotechnics for us.
Now, of course, Foxborough Founders Day wouldn't be possible without all the volunteers. In addition to the volunteers that serve on the Founders Day Committee, we're always looking for more volunteers, aren't we?
Yeah, thanks, Bob. We certainly are. Many hands make light work. We start on Friday morning setting up the field all day today, and tomorrow we do a cleanup there. So, yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's fun work, if I can say that.
It's a lot of fun.
That way. Yeah.
And of course, we're getting ready for 2019 Founders Day, aren't we?
Oh yeah, this doesn't stop, and we meet every month, and there's always things going on year round. So if anybody wants to be part of the committee, you can give me a call. You can get in touch with Bob at the theater. My phone number's up on the
website.
On the website, and it's up on the backstop as well. So, yeah.
So then finally, I suppose we should give a shout out to all the wonderful public safety officials who are donating their time today, the police, the fire, all the ones that came from surrounding towns. I couldn't believe we had Rhode Island groups in here. We had so many. We had the group from Maine.
Yeah.
So many great engines were participating. It was beautiful.
I don't know how they do it, but they do come from far and wide. It must be word must be getting out about Foxborough Founders Day. But
well,
yeah,
the word's getting out, and the word is come on down to Foxborough Founders Day. Thank you so much for watching us live on Comcast 8, Verizon 39, streaming on FCATV.org. Now it's time, if you're at home and you can make your way to Foxborough, maybe you're downtown, come on down to the Foxborough Founders Day field activities. The day is just beginning. On behalf of Kristen Gustafson, Emma Fizzler, my co-host, I'm Bob Hickey along with Scott O'Donnell. We want to thank you and hope you have a wonderful Founders Day.
Thanks,
Take
everybody.
Care, everybody.
See you today.
Bye.